Hello and welcome back. I'm Normal Player Guy. Now today will be a nice short video and it's about the three new free-to-play units that have come out that we're all grinding our way towards. One of them is a nice LR, so we'll stick with this one first. So the first two is a Chichi, and it's a Vegeta who then awaken into Chichi and Goku and Vegeta and Bulma. And each of them would have an awakening and an ETA in the future, probably in part 2. So what I like about this unit, what mostly done is, there's two Chi-Chis that you can pull from the World Tournament, which have a 50% chance to SA farm, or 100% if you awaken it. Otherwise, if you don't want to waste resources, she's handy to SA farm some units you'll never use, and it's just something to do as well. So of course, let's have a look into it. So of course, it was going to be a Goku's family category lead, but 30% is nothing to sniff at. But here we go, 60% plus an additional 11% of each attack performed. That's only 2 attacks. You're not going to get too much out of this. I don't know why they just didn't throw out an awakening. I guess it was perhaps just to try and just spread out the content. However, if she then awakens into these two, who get better and get even better after the awakened. So they get a nice 80% at the start of turn, and that now goes up from 22% to 44. So there's a nice little bit of a buff, but it's still not great. You have a 30% chance of launching additional super, and you do raise attack and defense, which is 30% raise for 1 turn. When they're awakening, it goes up even more, and they're join forces and Goku family support. The active skill is quite nice. That's actually really good. It delays an enemy attack for 1 turn, and that's 4 or more supers. However, when we check out the extreme Z awakening, so again, we have a nice 122% compared to that was this and this combined. So again, it all just gets better and better. Greatly raises attack and regular raise defense. Now 77%. We've seen that across the board. There's so many free-to-play units, even after EZA, they only have a 77%. This is fine for those EZA areas. That's exactly what that does. So of course, here we go. Goku Family and Joint Forces category, you get 2 key and a nice 22% attack defense. That's quite nice. So of course, that's pretty good. 122% at the start of turn for this unit is actually pretty good, considering they're only rocking 6,500 defense and yeah, not a lot of attack. 9,000 attack. Attack's not too bad actually, but the defense is not good. However, as I say, it does go up to now 88, so that's now 4 attacks. So you factor that in, you got something like 212%. So yeah, that's not so bad at all. So yeah, you get a 50% chance of becoming of launches 1 additional attack, with a 50% of becoming a super attack. That's a good way around it. You're guaranteed that normal. So that could be quite nice for you greatly raised that attack and you're raising that defense. If only this was greatly raised as well, that would be great. What I find disappointing about these is they don't have a transformation. That's kind of weird because if you ever look at the Vegeta one, he changes battle armor and his stats get a little bit better. We'll just check out him right now. So this Vegeta, of course, Vegeta family lead, nothing really much here. It's just additional 1 super attack. But what we're really looking into is when he turns into this. So with just Vegeta and Bulma, nice 50% at the start of the turn. To lead, he has an 80% at the start of turn and 40% performing a super attack. Pretty basic. Reduces damage by 10%. That's not a lot, really. That's like the LR Vegeta. You don't really rely on that. This should be much higher. But here we go. So he changes battle armor. Now, when he does that, this goes up by a little bit, and he has an additional chance of actually getting more, which is even weirder still when he changes. So here we go. He gets 10% and a 30% chance for an additional 10%, which is absolutely daft. Why not just have the additional? Why not make it better? For which they even did that. You check this out on the basic one. They get on this one. Here we go. So they did actually raise it by 20%, which is pretty good. But then they just completely remove the any chance of additional. So I don't know what they were thinking. It's kind of weird. They were playing around with something. So before, as I say, you get a chance of having an additional versus this. It's kind of weird. Of course, Vegeta family and joint forces, 2 key, 22%. So in this form, yeah. So it's not bad. You get this. It's not bad. It's pretty decent. But the fact that it's only a 30% chance, I don't know. If it was a great chance, that probably would have been better. I mean, I don't like it when damage reduction is just down to uh, just the whim of a roll of the dice. If you want this to be a usable unit, you should make this great chance at the very minimum. Failing that, it should just be on permanently. But yeah, the EZA is not too bad for this unit. I can see this unit having quite a lot of good use. It's pretty good. The fact that this one doesn't have an active skill is a bit weird, but I guess it's to balance out this exchange, this increase of stats. But the Goku and Chichi, they can stun an entire turn for the enemy, which is extremely useful. Now, of course, the next one that we go into is Gohan. Now, he can be used to farm the other Team Gohans, but most of them are actually free to play themselves, so that's kind of a useless one. So, of course, Hybrid Saiyans 30% to the stats of the team. You'll notice as well that when you do the Chichi event, you need the Goku family. When you do the Vegeta, you need the Vegeta family team. When you do this, you need the Hybrid Saiyans to take this down for the most buffs. So this one already has an awakening. So we might as well just jump straight into this. So this is the awakening. So raises attack for one turn, but obviously it gets better because this is the free-to-play LR. A lot of a lot of big shoes to fill in from last year, which was Roshi, who is still today one of the best free-to-play LRs, one of the best free-to-play units going. So a lot of big shoes to fill here. But attack and defense 70%, one key and 70% attack. When you have another Goku on the team, would you be using them? No. Obviously, the EZA and the LR version of this is actually much better. So we'll return on another video when we have this. Overall, these three units are a nice thing to do. Bear in mind that all of them can be SA farm for other units, especially that Chichi one. Outside of this, you wouldn't be running them right now. But remember, for the Chichi and Vegeta, you will need two copies, one to rainbow them and another one to SA5, just to have the SA15. And for these, you'll need to do it 2.5 times in sense. You need one, you need 14 just to rainbow these guys, you need another 9 just to actually get them to SA20, and then you'll need another 5 just to get them to SA25. So bear that in mind. So get to grinding on this unit. Right, so that'll be a nice quick video on this, on which of these is a nice breakdown of which to use. I hope you found this video useful. Until then, bye bye.